cherry tree. I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with the fruit. Cherry tree. Oh yeah, I always know that I can find you here. Yeah, you keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away.
No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so ripe, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never.
Look down on me, look down on me, look down on me. Know you love me, it's yours. Look down on me, look down on me, look down on me. Know you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree. I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with the fruit. Cherry tree. Oh yeah, I always know that I can find you here. Yeah, you keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams sublime, divine design you are. Give it up, you love it. Cherry tree, cherry tree, cherry tree,
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. Then started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them. See, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your.
It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound now, big Tyler Glasnow.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. First pitch misses. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. That misses. And that's ball 3. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
And next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. Lucas, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. First pitch, not close. Glasnow, ready and deals. Way upstairs, and the count now 2-0.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Nobody out, runner at first. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swinging a foul out of play. This one in the air. Glasnow. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one down. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Singy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First offering misses badly for ball one. Springer, the base runner at first with one out.
2 balls, no strike.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch way upstairs. That one found hard the other way. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at first, one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
First and second, one out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in the series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team. Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
That one not close. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Not even close there. And now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Two on, one out.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And it's filled up. Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First and second, 2 down here in Game 1 of the World Series. Got it. Out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Max Scherzer.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Now it's the DH, Alex Call. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back, makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And a sac bunt here. Clement slings to first, and they get the out on Smith. Muncy digs in. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0.
Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. Misses again, 5 in a row. Look out! And it hit him. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Andres Jimenez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Golden opportunity right here. And the first offering is not close. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that one gets past the catcher. But all the runners hold. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Runner at third. 2 away. That misses.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Two outs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Nathan Lucas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one finds the zone, and now it's filled up 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they scratch across the run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Max Scherzer back to work. That one ripped. And that ball is gone. That's worth the price of admission. His second home run of the series, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Tommy Edman at the plate. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Bunts it towards the mound. Fires over to Guerrero. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Big-time power. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and he takes it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to center his first time.
LLV. I remember him and Jack used to control the parties. And they would let us know.
Bunted back towards the mound. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Game 1 of the World Series. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. Glasnow back to work. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook. Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Ball 1, no strike. Two balls, no strike.
And that misses as well. Lucas aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a strike. On the ground right side, and foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That one not close. 2-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Tying run is at first here in game 1 of the World Series. Swing and a ball popped up, and the infield fly is called. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball 1, no strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missed. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Going back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one misses. 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mookie now. Max Scherzer goes to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
It's Freddie Freeman now. Doubled his first time up. Bunts it straight back to the mound. And Freeman is retired. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
That one ripped left field. Banks off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 4-1.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Trying to move him over here. Clement. They get the out on Muncy. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit, but right at him and left. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, now it's the right fielder, Addison Barker. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way. There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in Game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Here's a 2-0.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His second homer of this series, and they inch closer. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball. Glasnow, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one well upstairs. 3-0. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Jimenez, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting left fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Not even close there. 2-1. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. And a 3-1 on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1. Springer on the run. Pitch misses. Throw safe. This is again 5 in a row. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez makes the catch. And that'll do it. The Jays get one back on this homer. It's now 4-2. This is the World Series on the show. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Line drive. Knocks it down. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second. No outs. Ohtani digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He hammers one out to right. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Max Scherzer is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. A new arm into the game, the righty, Shane Bieber.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Alex Call. That one the other way. Varsho racing over to make the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 8-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 9-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, shifted the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 out, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Puts a bunt down. Picks it up with the bare hand, and they get the out.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
Here's Muncy to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Bunts it towards the mound. Throws to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Blue Jays 2. Back here in L.A., ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Blue Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And another ball. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Booth?
Digging in, Bo Bichette. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
1-0. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 1 of the World Series. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hernandez tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one
3
missed.
balls, no strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Next offering is fouled back. Guerrero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Two on with 1 out. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. A strikeout and a walk. Ball 1 there.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. And there's the ball.
I got 3-0.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting right fielder Addison Barger.
So 2 down now, and here is Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one. Not
Ball
even
1, no
close
strike.
there. Ball 1.
Balls, no strikes.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And
3
another
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
Here's a 3-0.
Hey!
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 on, 2 outs. Right through there, got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 7. It's 9-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-2.
so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Shane Bieber, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Trey Savage.
I'm just a simple man. Oh, yeah.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Gets the bunt down the right side, and a foul ball. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's Kike Hernandez. Puts a bunt down. And safe at first, a bunt single. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Trying to move him over here. In there safely. Caught in the rundown now. 1 at second. He out. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Alex Call. 0 for 3 in this one. Gets the bunt down the right side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Game 1 of the World Series. And now it's going to be Ernie Clement. Glasnow back to work. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. That one missed. Now 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Misses again, 5 in a row. Clement gets his lead at first with nobody out. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Edgardo Henriquez is forced to the mound after the injury.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. He is certainly a guy with that blazing fastball, but you might not always know where it's going, so don't dig in, right?
Well, hitters aren't as likely to dive out over the plate against a pitcher like this because of the fact that he can be erratic and there's great velocity, less time to get out of the way. And sometimes he can be effectively wild because you're sitting there in the on-deck circle or in the dugout looking in and saying he's all over the place, and then you step into the box, strike 1, strike 2, and you're an 0-2 count.
In the air, center field. Ohtani makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So they're at the corners now. Nathan Lucas getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
First and third, 1 down. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And another ball. Base hit and a run comes in.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses, 1-0. That one is upstairs. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Feeds to second, out there, on to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. That one missed.
No strike.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Edman pulls that one down, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Blue Jays 3. Mookie Betts will get us started. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if it did.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-3. Siggy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of. And he's living it in real time. And it's only been done a couple of times in history. So this is really special, and we won't forget this.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Well struck right field. That's not coming back. And Freddie goes deep. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 12-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Will Smith. That's ripped. Base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes Max Muncy. That one ripped right center field. It's a bomb. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 14-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Trey Savage is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Left-hander out of the bullpen, number 68. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Guerrero. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. That's in there, and it's 0-1. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Puts a bunt down. Gets it to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
And now, Enrique Hernandez. Popped up. And that goes foul. Bunts it in the air. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Now let's go and light the city up. Brothers where it's at, we gotta hit it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. And that bunted towards third. Rowe picked out of the dirt. Body save.
He saw the infield playing deep enough to drop down that bunt, and it paid off for him. Nice execution. He put that ball down the third baseline where he knew it would be a tough play. Took advantage right there. Very smart move.
Next is the Dodger DH, Alex Call. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Puts a bunt down. Bichette handles, throws to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. On to the 7th here in Game 1. LA is on top, 14-3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Henriquez, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a ball.
No strike.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing and a pop-up. Betts. Corrals it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That one missed.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And another ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Down the line, Hernandez on the move. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Barker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next one misses. Ball 2.
I got 3-0.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 14-4.
Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back. Nice drive from the backside and a really good swing through the zone.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. First pitch, not close. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the late stages of game 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one hit to right. Hernandez brings it in. And that is that. Mookie digs in here, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Flying around third is Betts. He will score. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in Game 1 of the World Series. And a sac bunt here. Clement. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Max Muncy at the dish. And he lays one down the left side, and that's a foul ball. And a bunt towards third. Throws across the diamond, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
And that bunted towards third. Clement whips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. Dodgers lead it 15-4. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That missed by a lot. They're now 3-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And the batter is George Springer. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's down and in.
No strike.
1 out, base is empty. Not
Three
close
balls,
with that
no
one.
strike.
And it's 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Nathan Lucas. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
1-0.
Springer at first, one gone. That one not close.
No strike.
And now 2-0. And that misses as well. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez snags it for the 2nd out. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1 there.
No strike.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not even close there. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Bo Bichette on deck for the Blue Jays. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back. On its way. Got all of that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-6.
Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. And another ball. And there's a ball.
Hey.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Brendan Little.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Tommy Edman now at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Well struck left field. And that one is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 16-6. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Guerrero takes it himself out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Ohtani around second, heading for third. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So one gone with a runner at third. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Alex Call. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Fires over to Guerrero. Two gone now. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Puts a bunt down. Bichette. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Henriquez back to work. That one misses. Ball one.
Two balls, no strikes.
And
Three
another
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Not close with that one, and that's ball three. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So they're at the corners now. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And the first offering is not close. Upstairs. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here are the late stages of game one. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Not in time. He's safe. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
This crowd doesn't sound as confident as they were a few minutes ago, Boo. Went from feeling pretty good to hoping they can just escape with a win.
One run across in the frame so far here in game one of the World Series.
Two balls, no strikes.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball three. Hard on the ground to first. Off balance feed, there's one. On the first, got him. And it's a double play to end it.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.